Alright, so welcome back to the Odyssey of the Dragonlords, everybody. Nice to be your DM again. There is a DM. Alright, so you are currently focusing on the Mossy Temple. One of the tasks that the Oracle gave you was to drink from the horn of Balmitria. When you got back to Astoria, it was supposed to be in the temple, but a person there called Aesop said, "Nah, we don't have it." And you followed the tracks that had been stolen, which led you right back to this very mossy temple. So, mighty bands of adventurers, as you've cleaned out this druid who simply refused to die, where would you like to go to next? There's an obvious way ahead, but the campaign is over to you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I guess I could see a structure down south.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Coroner, where are you going?
I'm going with you.
Well, why are you walking so far ahead?
Because the DM often forgets where I am, so I'd find it easier if I move myself ahead as quickly.
Fair.
Well, I just didn't want you to get off by yourself.
Okay. I'll hold your hand. How's that? Oops, maybe the wrong person.
No, I'm not sure you want to hold my hand.
Why is that?
Kinda cold.
Okay. She goes on to Magdalena. I'll hold your hand instead. You seem nice.
Yeah, I kind of felt that was coming.
So the clearing grows wider as you continue down here eastward, and ruined architecture seems to suddenly loom over you. You realize what you thought were trees are actually towering pillars of fluted marble, overgrown with vines and green moss. The columns stand in two rows, marching towards a massive stone temple facade. The ruins are worn with unfathomable age, and several of the pillars toppled and shattered centuries ago. Dozens of gargantuan tree roots wind their way through the clearing, climbing over fallen pillars and rupturing the walls of the temple.
All right, well, it's
So are we going in? Is anybody injured? I thought we were going to take a small rest.
I think we did mention trying to rest in there, in that area.
Did we
did.
take a short rest?
I don't think you did.
I think we were talking about it at the end of last session.
Right.
I don't know if we actually did it.
Should we have taken a short rest then?
yeah, it doesn't look like we did. So
Yeah.
We can attempt to take a short rest, absolutely. Before you attempt though, Zagdus, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Can.
I wouldn't get anything back, so I can keep watch during the rest. If
Okay, well, you can all kind of keep watch at the same time anyway. I mean, it's just casual activities, but if you want to pay extra attention, you can. So what a Magdalena then? Or Mags to her friends, I'm guessing. Why don't you make me a perception check, please?
I don't know what my extension's not working, but I got an 8. Let me refresh. And
Yeah, I see it on the D&D Beyond link, so that's fine. At least I can see the roll. You don't notice anything, Magdalena, and fortunately, nothing interrupts your a long rest. So feel free to short rest. So feel free to roll those hit dice and do whatever else happens on a short rest. And short rest accomplished successfully.
There we go, and I wasted a natural 20. Let's see what it would have been.
There you go. You can get a cheer for
Oh,
that.
I
There we go.
don't know why that went through a million times, but okay.
Remind me how hit dice works. I only roll one of them, or I can choose to roll both.
Your choice. You can roll
You
one
can
or
choose.
two.
Gotcha.
You will only get one back on a long rest right now, though.
Okay.
We'll give Xander the opportunity as well when he joins us. He's a little low in hit.
He's also a wizard, so he's always low on hit points.
That's true. So you could do that one more
So-
time if you wanted, Zagnus.
Okay. I was going to, yes.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
But that you won't be able to take a short rest again. Well, not with the purpose of regaining hit points until you take a long rest. Or your hit dice
Right.
are used now until a long rest.
Yep.
Okay, long rest done, and we'll say you scoot up to here with Coroner firmly half holding on to the leg, half holding the hand of Magdalena.
All right. So, were you actually inside there, or?
Yeah. I managed to escape. There was a friendly satyr that helped me. He said it wasn't a good place to be. He managed to almost break the spell Lutheria had on me, or Demetria, sorry. And he let me get away. He's quite a nice guy.
Okay. Can you tell us anything about what's in there?
Well, inside there's a nice river with a big tree stump. It looks like it might have been a really cool tree at some point, but looks like it's been chopped down for some reason. There's a bunch of my friends. There's there's Lysandra, Basilisk, Cleon, Heron, Irene, Draco, Callisto, and Ariston. A whole bunch of them. And then there's there's a dining room and a kitchen, sleeping quarters. And if it wasn't for the fact that nasty Demetria, it's kind of a nice place. It's almost ruined somehow.
Right. I think we were more wondering along, like in this first area, were there any of these satyrs or guards or, people that we should be worried about?
I just ran. I didn't see
There.
anything. Maybe I just got lucky, but yeah, I just ran.
Okay.
All right, well, if anything goes south, just run back here and run towards the city, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And, well, let's head on in, I guess.
Well, you guys can lead the way. Have fun. I'll follow.
So just inside there, Zagnus, as you have a look in, this temple antechamber is a wide rectangular room shrouded in darkness, but for the faint rays of light coming through the entrance. And the room smells wet and earthy, and the floor is carpeted with soggy dead.
Go ahead and give myself guidance for any potential, checks.
Sure. 10 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Some 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Found a big
Yes.
statue in here, it looks like.
The chamber that you are in, Zagnus, is dominated by a beautiful marble statue of the Titan Sidon, the Lord of Storm sits upon his throne, punching slightly so that his massive form seems too large for the room. The ceiling is domed, with an oculus that allows through a broad ray of light. Sidon holds a large mirror which catches the light and directs it to a small shaft that opens below his feet.
I peer into the shaft and see if I see something down there.
Well, firstly, it looks too big for you to go down. Maybe Coroner could squeeze through there, but too big for you. So it leads to it's strange. The mirror, it reflects light down into the hole, and it seems to hit another mirror, and through that mirror you can see like a forest glade with a river flowing through it.
Interesting.
I know
There's-
Agnes is rather large. Could I fit in there?
No. Of the people who were with you, including Xander and Kira, who are hanging way back, far too big for any of you. The halfling size, child size, that sort of size. And while it's not coming across in sirens, well, I'll make it eerily quiet in here. The sounds of birds, forest sounds, just gone. Eerily quiet in here.
Just goes around backwards.
Well, did you guys see anything? Is there anything in there?
There's a big statue with a mirror that is shining the light into a hole. And if I peer inside, I can see another mirror down there that the light is striking. Seems to be some kind of contraption to channel a beam of light into a certain place.
Oh, well, that's clever. What about, anywhere we can go?
Couple
Or is
different
it
Yeah.
ways. I see like looks like a pool, some sort of
Yeah.
looks like a pool.
Terran in particular, as you're right up next to it. So, this expansive rectangular room is shrouded in darkness. You hear the echoing sounds of droplet falling into a vast pool of deep, stagnant water. Black vines and massive tree roots climb down the walls that wind across the room. As you walk towards, the stone floor gradually descends into the water. There appears to be some type of ancient bath. Looks pretty mucky in there, though. You wouldn't really want to go in there.
Take your
Gross.
word for it.
But there's another exit on the far side of the pool, though. Or we could just keep going south here.
Does it look like we can get around there?
Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, there's these pillars here. You
Like,
kind of have to
yeah.
wind around the pillars, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we can,
You can
or we
come
can
back
finish
here.
clearing this. But
You
depends on
can.
what you guys want to do.
Okay,
Uh-oh, I fell in the water.
everybody stop. You were there, Mr. Zagnus. As
I
you're
was.
scouting along, you feel something around your ankle. And you look down, and some of these vines, like these sort of vines, they grasp at you around your leg. You feel this vine tugging on you. And your armor class is
16.
16.
Where are you currently, Zagnus?
In the room with the big nasty pool.
So, I'm going to need everybody to please,
Roll for initiative.
and I'll explain what happens in just a second. We'll get Coroner in there. We have Xander. Yet we do have Xander. Hi, Xander.
Hey, I'm looking. Sorry, running late today.
No problem. Just a quick note. Feel free to take a short rest if you want to roll for some hit points. A short rest was taken. I imagine you
Okay.
would like to do that.
And does guidance apply to initiative? Can I apply that?
Does actually. It's an ability
check.
Yes, it can. It's an ability check, so it can.
Okay, once everybody's
I'll take
rolled
it.
in, I'll explain what's happening. Okay, so Zagnus, as you're scouting around the outside of this pool, this vine runs and rolls a 17, didn't see it coming, and it wraps around your foot. And you are grappled as these vines snare around your feet. And they give you a slight tug, and sploosh, you splash into the water.
I don't think you're still exhausted.
That would only clear on a long rest, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but didn't we take a long rest from the time that the screaming stuff happened? Because that's when he got exhausted, right?
Yeah, it was.
When did he get exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, feel free to remove the exhaustion.
Gotcha.
But you are definitely grappled, though, as this thing comes, and with a sploosh, you land in the water. Taryn, you are the first to react, which makes sense as you see Zagnus yanked into the pool. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to pull him back out.
Okay. Make me an athletics check, actually. You grab and you pull, but the vines have got a firm hold on him. Almost got there, but not quite.
Okay. Is there? Can I like see the vines as a way to like hack at them?
Yeah, there would be. You did use your action to try and pull him free. But you could absolutely hack at the vines if you had an action.
Cool. Then I will. Some bonus action. It's okay. I'll activate my Thunderous Smite for my next turn.
Okay, so... yes please, Xander, yep. And don't forget that long rest as well. Short rest. Short rest, yeah.
I did, but hit points not updated for some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what did you roll for your initiative? 15. It'll get you in the order. Okay, so Taryn, move over there, try and pull him out unsuccessfully. Whoops. And next up is Kira. And Kira starts singing, okay, guys, perseverance time. You can hang in there. I believe in you guys. You got this. Agnes.
Can I just attempt to free myself?
Sure. Athletics check. Struggling against these vines. Not going anywhere, unfortunately.
Question: am I like underwater, like drowning?
You're not quite. You've got your
Okay.
head just above the water, splashing around there. It's dragged you in, but not down. Or not yet,
Okay.
anyway. Okay, so movement is necessarily 0, unless you've got a bonus action, Zagnus. That will be you.
That is me.
Okay, Xander.
Okay. Yeah, should be full health hit points, but
There you go. I got it.
I'm sorry. Thanks. So I honestly not sure what's going on since the last time I've been on. We were outside.
You basically just wandered inside and explored this temple. About all that happened. Until
Okay.
Zagnus
We
got
just-
grappled.
Yeah, there's a the room next to us has a hole in the ground that shows like a forest type area underneath. But this is just like a pool, and there's some doors on the other side of the room.
I'm not
Some
restrained or
angry
anything.
vines.
Nope.
No.
Where here? Those people.
No, in the room.
Over here, on the other
Zagnus
side.
inside the pool.
Who is this person? Corina?
That's
That's
a little
the small
girl. There's a little girl that
Oh,
you
the
rescued.
child. The child. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go. I'll just move further so I can have a better view. What's going on?
As you move there, Xander, a vine shoots out and tries to grab you.
Shoots out
Um,
from where?
But you dodge out the way. This vine here fails to grab hold of you, so you're fine. Carry on.
Okay.
Did it?
So those people like struggling or something?
Just me, Zagnus.
Vines around
What?
him, and the vines are pulling him under the water, though he is not yet underwater.
Okay. Let's see. What can I do? Mage Hand will not really do anything with this. Can I attack vines? Can I try to attack them?
Sure, if you move just to the north of Terran here, like into this square, you could absolutely take a swing at them.
Here?
Yep, right there.
Okay. All right. I moved and I try to fireball the vine.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Natural 20 plus 6, 26.
Ah, that will just hit. And what's the damage for that firebolt?
Um,
13.
that's 13.
Yeah, so taking carefully aim to avoid getting Zagnus and Terran, you let forth the firebolt and it explodes on the vine, instantly killing them. And the vines fall off you, Zagnus, and you're ungrappled, though you are still in the water.
Is this like shallow enough for me to stand up in?
Yes, well, it is, but it's like right up to your sort of neck. Like it's about 6 or so
Okay.
feet deep.
Gotcha.
I think I might still have I believe I was here, right? So my moves. I just want to double check if I still have movement.
Sure.
So I was here, that was what, 15? So
Yeah.
I'll try to move or here, right? So it would have been 10. So I'll try to move here. I think that's how much movement I have. Just to let
Sure.
people, or to have room for them to climb back up.
Okay.
And that would be on my turn.
That's a great turn. So as you're thinking, oh man, this is much better, Zagnus, you notice something slimy from down below try to grasp your leg as well. And it's
Oh,
going
nice.
to... Armor class is...
16.
16. You feel this thing kind of... What type of armor are you wearing, Zagnus?
Not much on my lower body. It's just my bull legs, my hooves.
But what about your upper body?
Let's see what I have on. It is chainmail.
Okay, so this thing kind of grabs your leg. You find it winding round and round. Then it kind of slaps you with this disgusting grey ooze. You take a total of 10 points of damage, 5 bludgeoning, and 5 acid. You know that beautiful chainmail armor? It's now -1 chainmail armor. Your armor slowly starts to corrode.
Oh, good.
Oh,
You see this disgusting grey ooze. Blah. Oh, that was... Yep. This grey ooze pops up. There's 2 grey oozes in there. I stuffed something up. It's going to be easy for me to do that. So you see these 2 things arise. Slap you, destroy part of your armor. Rainy, what do you do?
well, the vine that attacked Xander, where did it come from? Because I could see Xander when he was attacked. So where did the vine come from?
Let's say it's right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. So the first thing she's going to do is try to hit the vine with a firebolt.
Okay. Shot with the firebolt. It hits. Roll damage. He burns off part of the vine. It's looking at damage, but that unfortunately didn't finish off. It wasn't nearly as effective as Mr. Natural 20 just before you. But he do a little bit of damage to the vine.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna move there.
Okay, cool. So fireball. Magdalena with coroner wrapped around your leg. Help! Help the nice Minotaur man! Help her, please!
Okay, yeah, you should probably back up a little bit. Go stand next to Kira over there.
I want to stand next to you! Make a persuasion check. Or intimidation if you want to shout. That's it. No, I'm scared. I'm going to stay with you.
This kid's gonna get herself killed. All right. So did the vines take damage from that? That hit.
Yeah,
right?
but weren't
Yeah,
destroyed.
obviously. Okay.
Weren't destroyed.
I will try to toll the dead on the vines
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah, you can certainly try. Wisdom save. Yeah, that's no good. Roll damage as your rings out. And you see this vine just starting to shake and shake and shake, and eventually it twitches no more. That's the end of that vine.
And then I would like to bonus action. I'll cast Shield of Faith on Zagnus.
Shield of Faith, very good. Okay.
Thank you.
and Concentrate. So that's +2 to your armor class, Zagnus. Okay. The grey ooze. Actually, this is far one. This is why I got slightly confused. Doesn't really matter. It slides, so it's very slow moving, but it gets right up next to you, Zagnus, but it needed to take the dash action to get there, so it gets no further. But you're surrounded by this messy, gooey stuff in the water. Coroner says, Magdalena, that was amazing. I believe in you. You're the protector. Get those damn nasty oozes. And she's actually...
Yeah, I appreciate it. Just keep an eye out for yourself, kid.
I'm trying to give you the help action, but sure.
I appreciate that.
Okay, animated route is no more. I'll swing back round to Kira, who continues to sing her song. Does she? Yes, she does. Okay, guys, you got this. Persevere. You're fine. Taryn.
Okay. Let's see. Not a lot of damage there. But I was gonna try to do Word of Radiance on this ooze.
It rolls an 18 for its con save.
Lovely.
It's a cantrip, right? So 0 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's a cantrip, it's necessarily save or... You either make the save or you take damage. There's no half things. So the Word of Radiance... doesn't work.
That's all I've got. I'm not getting in there.
Okay, Xander. Mr. Xander? Did you mute yourself?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was talking to nobody.
So good.
Sorry, trying to eat, so I don't want to make noises. So yeah, I'll move a little bit. So I'll move here just to have a better view of oozes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll try to cast... are they in the water?
Yeah, they're in the water, as is Zagnus.
I'm not sure if it's gonna work to hit it. I'll use then this spell. I'll use Magic Missile
Okay,
on
nice.
the one, on this one closest.
Okay, roll 3d4 plus 3.
Just... Oops. So 3, 4, 3.
So, given 10 points of damage. Okay, so the
Yep.
magic missile. And this one here?
Yes, this one. Mhm.
Okay, so the magic missile thump into it. I like my magic missile animation, so I'm going to press that again. And total of 10 points of damage. The ooze, kind of bits of it are skewered off by the magic missile and they kind of float lifelessly in the water beside Zagnus. Now, just a quick into Xander. Are you using the desktop version of Discord?
Yeah, I was trying to focus and then trick that you did. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, just because there's a thing called CRISPR. Do you have CRISPR on your Discord? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Okay, so you see where it says like Xander and Zagnus at the bottom there. Then it says there's a little hang up button, and right next to that are some lines. It should say noise suppression powered by CRISP.
Yeah.
If you turn that on, like I'll show you the difference. Like this is with its off. Oh, look, you can hear my keys. Bang, 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 bang. But if I turn it on, it's only my voice that you hear. It's very good for filtering out everything apart from voice. So in other words, you can unmute yourself and no one's really going to hear you eating.
I think it's working because I have a green check mark, so maybe it's working.
Okay, so we'll let you know.
So I guess it was on.
Yeah, so no need to mute yourself. Just I love Christopher, it's so cool. Anyway, magic missile, boom, 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 boom. Zagnus.
Quick question though. I was hitting this one, but looks like you damaged both of them. Just heads up.
Thank you.
And then I'll move it a little bit more so other people have. I'm not starting with you, so I'll move it here.
Okay, shuffling out the way. Very good. Zagnus.
That's it.
Damaged armor ooze all around you.
I am going to recognize what it did to my armor and not want to let my axe touch it. And would I need my action to switch to my crossbow?
No. Nope.
Okay, well then I'll take a point blank crossbow shot at the one in front of me,
Okay.
not diagonal.
Because it's point blank, it is at disadvantage.
Okay.
But you absolutely can fire your crossbow. $15 is a hit. These things are very slow moving, so even at point blank range, you sink your crossbow into it. Yeah, roll damage. 7 points of piercing damage. Okay, more parts of this ooze are skewered off, but it is still enough of it is around and moving and slobbering around you.
That'll be all.
Okay. The ooze that you just shot with your arrow kind of blobs up around you again. It's going to try and shoot out this pseudopod at you. Oh, and rolls a 21. So first of all, got you. So first of all, your chainmail is now -2 chainmail. And I see what your hit points are. So you see, everybody else sees this thing shoot out. And then Zagnus, surrounded by ooze, starts sinking down into water as you take 9 points of damage.
Ew.
Oh, actually, even with your shield of faith, with your +2, it's not going to be enough. I don't think.
That still hits. Yeah.
Yeah, still hits. Rainy. Oh, actually, no, wait. 9 points of damage. There's a Song of Perseverance happening. I'm gonna remind myself the roll you need to make for that. Make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 14. Con saving throw, DC 14.
Oh.
Never mind. The Song of Perseverance doesn't quite kick in. Rainy, you see Zagnus slowly starting to sink to the bottom of this pool. What do you do?
Well, I'm worried about the oozes being underwater, so I'm gonna see if I can try and move past Taryn here.
Uh-huh.
And then swoop over here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's actually going to step up and she's going to cast Booming Blade on her little like half spear that she has.
Uh-huh.
And try to strike out at the gray ooze.
You'd have to descend a little bit into the water to do that.
Yeah, she's in the water.
Splash, splash. You're kind of going down these
But-
steps into the bathing pool, so you're not fully submerged. But yeah, Booming Blade. Light up, make your roll.
It should be a so I have a thing that allows me to use my charisma instead of my strength for the roll. So can I just do a spell attack modifier roll
Sure,
because it
sure.
doesn't have it linked in
Yeah, that
on
works.
D&D?
Spell attack, yeah, absolutely. 15, the booming blade boom, connects. Yeah, roll
Right.
damage.
Be a D8, but it's gonna be a D8 plus my charisma, which is +4. So I'm just gonna roll it because it's not. For some reason, it's not
Sure.
connecting it in D&D Beyond.
+4, so 6 points of damage.
Yes, and then I'm gonna actually step back.
Well, the good news is, as the booming blade erupts on it, the ooze loses structure and disappears. It killed it.
Okay, well I'm still gonna step back, but I'll step back over here.
Sure. And of course, it would have taken extra booming blade damage if it moved. You get
Yes.
that, but doesn't matter in this case. Okay, Magdalena, you watch Rainy deal with this ooze with a mighty thunderous hit. But Zagnus is still in there. He's not looking good. What do you do?
Yeah, can I try to drag? Can I like occupy Terran's space? Try to drag him back like against the wall, and then try to drag him out.
You can certainly try. That would be a
Okay,
purely
so I'll-
athletics check.
Go up right here. Okay.
Oh, with no issue.
19?
You
Yes.
drag him out of the water up into here.
Yeah, and then up, I guess up here, and then I can do like half my movement. Is it?
Sure, we'll say you can drag him right out to there. You grab him by
Okay.
the collar and yank him out of the water. Which is actually a very sensible thing to do, because being unconscious underwater,
Yeah.
bad
Not good.
situation.
Yeah.
Rainy
Was
could
that,
pick him up. He's way too big.
Actually, Karina was cheering you on from the sideline, so you could have done that at advantage. But 19 is good enough anyway.
that's fine. Was that an action or bonus action?
Definitely an action.
Okay. All right, bonus action. I'll healing word on him.
Oh, nice.
Or actually, can I cure wounds instead since I'm right there?
Nope, because that would be an action.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, get him up.
Okay, so Zagnus, life comes back to you. You're looking disgusting, having been A, jumped into this disgusting pool, and B, being attacked by slime. But all things considered, you're pretty good, but you're still prone there on the ground. But life does return. This grey ooze, reaching out from the pool, reaches up to Terran with its disgusting pseudopod and you've seen what it done to Zagnus and Terran, and you step to one side as it just slaps against the marble floor there. So you were good. Coroner, yay, Magdalena, you're my hero! Yay!
Thank you.
I helped pull him out. We're the best team
You
ever.
did it. It was all you.
Kira continues to sing her song of perseverance. You guys have got it. Zagnus, you gotta listen to the tunes, man. Listen to the tunes. Taryn.
Okay. I'm scared to hit it with my metal weapon. Okay. I'm just gonna try to Word of Radiance again. So.
Okay. Oh, that's a save, isn't it? Save? Yeah, I can't save. Let's see. The good news is that it fails its saving throw. The bad news is it takes 1 point of damage.
It's a beautiful 1 point.
It's something.
Think of it this way. It sets it up perfectly for a Toll the Dead if somebody does that.
It does.
Ta-da! That's all I
Okay,
got.
so Word of Radiance doesn't make the save roll. 7. Xander.
Xander will firebolt it right
Okay.
from there.
Taking
Oof.
aim.
10.
10 hits.
Oh, it hits. Okay.
These things are very slow moving. It's almost not even trying to dodge your attacks. But you do hit it
Yeah.
for 6 points of radiant damage. And more bits of it shear off and start floating in the pool. Still up.
Should
though.
be fire. Should
Do
be
you mind
fire.
the full damage even though it's in the water?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, fire damage. I was looking at Terran's one there. Yeah, still full damage.
Do my rolls appear? Because I'm not actually seeing my rolls.
No, try to
roll form.
refresh everything. I think everybody had to.
I see your rolls in the
Okay.
D&D Beyond game log
But
thing.
not in Roll20.
Okay.
So try and get that going.
Okay.
Is that your turn? Do you stay there?
Yeah, I'll just stay there. I'll stay on my ground.
Okay, Zagnus on the ground, coughing out slime. What do you do?
Okay, standing up, is that an action or a bonus action?
It's half your movement.
Half movement, okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm going to take another crossbow shot at that guy. That ooze.
Alright.
Not at disadvantage this time, right? I'm far enough away.
Yep, just a straight roll. 16 hits. Ugh, guys aren't doing great on the damage roll, but still 2 points. Sinks into the creature. Little tiny bit of it slices off. And do you stay where you are, Zagnus?
I'll back away a few over here towards this wall.
Sure, no problem. Okay, Rainy, everybody taking pot shots at this ooze. What do you do?
Nah, she probably wouldn't have noticed. She's gonna come up next to Terran and she's going to do Booming Blade again and strike out at the ooze.
With
Booming Blade with
With
her little half spear thing.
which is made of.
Yeah, it's made of metal, but it's also magic, so
Oh,
'cause
okay.
it's got
Cool.
Booming Blade on
Ah.
it now. It's up to you, but that
No, I think that's fair. Yeah, you're magically encasing it in the booming blade magic. I don't think it would damage your weapon. Regardless, the 13 hits as another booming blade explodes around it. Roll damage.
12.
12. Massive chunk falls off it as this booming blade echoes around the cavern. As you hack into it, booming blade. Still up, unfortunately. Just though. It's just barely holding its form together.
And she's gonna back up.
Okay, it will take an attack of opportunity. Shoots out at you with its pseudopod. And it rolls an 11, so you dodge out of it. Okay, that was Rainy. Magdalena.
Does it take booming blade damage?
Only if it moves, it takes the extra
Okay.
damage.
Gotcha.
Didn't move, just tried to grab you as you went past, but you're too quick. Magdalena.
Yeah, let's toll the dead and try to blow this thing up.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Ooh. How much damage? 7 damage as you.
7.
Magdalena. How do you. Oh, what am I doing? It's my wife's job.
How do you want to do this?
It just dissolves right into the pool.
Blah. With that, 4 bad guys are no longer present.
They were nasty.
Oh, well, now I'm all gross. Ugh.
That is
And
kind of gross.
And I just start prestidigitizing all of the nastiness. Don't make me do that again. Disgusting.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself
Sure.
for 10 points.
Well, guys, you guys did well. Yeah, all things considered, that was amazing. I'll definitely add it to the adventures of the chosen of the oracle. You guys are awesome. Got a little
Yeah,
stinky
don't leave the
Zagnus.
slime pit out.
Oh no. The battle of the slime, I will call it.
Does anybody else want a little cleanup?
Don't know if it would really make much of a difference in the state of my armor, but sure.
Well, I'm gonna press to digitize everyone, and then if that doesn't help with the armor, I'll also try mending on the armor.
Can you bring up the mending cantrip for me, please? Description?
Yes. I don't know if it will help or not, but I would try it.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's more for tears and stuff, but
It can physically repair a magic item, but it can't restore magic.
Doing a quick Google search.
yeah, but it's not magic armor, so that's why she would try and see if it would work. And if it does work, she might have to do it a few times to get all of the armor.
I mean, it couldn't make it worse. So
I'm gonna say no because
Okay.
it doesn't say it can replace missing pieces of the armor. Like it sews things together and brings them together. Like the whole parts need to be there for the mending to go. And unfortunately,
Yeah, I wasn't
Zagnus's
sure
armor
if
is
it had
missing bits.
corroded. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it had corroded to the point it was missing stuff or if it was just like busted.
Yeah, missing stuff.
Alright.
Like his armor literally has holes in it now. So therefore, I don't think mending would work.
I'm gonna use for the first time my flying speed to just go over here.
There is a door there. Is there a door there?
It looks like it.
it looks
Well,
like
I
a
guess
double
I'll
door.
take a long way around.
You gonna open the
Blind.
door, Taryn?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. So
Anyways, everybody is clean now, so.
on the other side of the slimy pit, you see in the room behind the baths, a stairway descends down into the shadows of the lower floor. The stairs are watched over by 4 hideous stone statues. Each appears in the form of a 6-armed cyclops. The statues are missing arms, legs, and heads, and 2 of them are holding discolored bronze bowls in their lower arms.
You said they're holding bows?
Bowls, as in what you drink soup from,
Oh,
like that.
I meant bows as in like a short bow or a long bow.
I mean, I'm originally from New Zealand, and New Zealanders are terrible at dropping the last letter of words. Like you drink water from the river. So I'm trying to fix that by saying water from the river. But then when I go back to New Zealand, people claim I have a North American accent, so I can't win.
Oh no, I was just double checking. I was like, I don't.
No, that's good.
I'll take some bronze bows. I'll take some bronze weapons. Give them to me.
Kira says, guys, just a little bit of friendly advice here. I mean, this is a temple of Sidon, right? People tend to come to Sidon to sacrifice things and make offerings to Sidon. Now, while we all agree that Sidon is a bit of an SOB at the moment, maybe just something to keep in mind. You know, people usually come here to sacrifice stuff, to give offerings. So I'm not sure what we need to do. Just a friendly word of advice, right? People come to temples to do offerings, and gods tend to get pissed off if you don't do that.
Isn't he already pissed at us though?
Well, there's pissed like in a general sense, and there's pissed off in a very specific sense. I think we're trying to work out the specific sense. But just some friendly advice.
That's fair. So,
Can I
one of you big strong people want to go down first?
I mean, I feel like
I'm gonna try to like put a gold piece in the bowls.
The 1 gold piece in each bowl?
Well, where are
Sure,
the
couldn't hurt.
statues located?
Yeah, either side of Magdalena here. Well, there's lots of them. There's 2 either side here. These are the ones holding the bowls. And then all the way down here are the ones with broken arms, missing heads, and so on. But the two of them holding bronze bowls in their lower arms are the one to the left and right of Magdalena.
I'll
And how lo-
begrudgingly
Mhm.
offer a gold piece to the bowls.
Okay.
Hmm.
And just
Right,
out of
safe.
interest, how long does Shield of Faith last?
Oh, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, so plenty of time. Okay, so plonk plonk, a gold piece in each bowl.
I mean, she doesn't really want to give up her gold. She likes shiny things. She doesn't really know what to do with gold, but she likes shiny things. So she's actually going to take her little half spear and prick her finger and put a drop of blood in one of the bowls.
Okay, done. That was Rainy, right? Rainy?
That was Rainy.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
You seem
Can
like the
I,
kind of guy that would like blood. Here you go.
Do we mind if I take can I ritual cast detect magic? Take a couple minutes.
Sure. Sure.
If we do that, I can give since Zagnus got his armor kind of jacked up, I can give him some temp HP every time I cast a divination spell with that.
Okay. Now keep in mind, you can ritually cast Detect Magic, absolutely, but that would be enough time for the armor to fade from Zagnus.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll just leave the armor up.
Okay. So no Detect Magic. The coins, little bit of blood from Rainy.
Come on, guys, just put something in.
I'll
Let's
drop a couple of gold in there.
Okay, cool. Hey, Magdalena, could I borrow some
Yeah.
gold pieces, please?
Yeah, how many bowls were there?
It's 2.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Bonks, gold piece in each one of them. Thank you.
Yep.
Right. Let's go.
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Somebody lead, please.
All right, let's.
Okay, Mags goes through, no problem. Who was the other one? Was it Zagnus who also put some in?
I did, yeah.
Zagnus, okay.
I gave like a vocal offering in the chat.
Okay, so it's just like a prayer almost to side on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try to go through. Fingers crossed.
You do.
I gave
Balanced.
blood, and then I try to go through.
No problem. Xander.
Center is a little bit pissed at Sidon, so he's not sure if he wants to give anything. What I'll try to do, I'll be a smartass. Sorry for language, but
Oh, you can say
he'll
arse.
okay. He'll he'll cast minor illusion on the of a gold coins in the bowl.
Okay,
So
cool.
he's not putting anything, he's just casting.
Mm-hmm. So the rest of you start flowing down. Rena goes through. Where's Xander? Xander!
He's last.
Xander!
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Roll
can.
for initiative.
He's saying it like something's about to happen.
Oh,
Yep, something is happening. Roll for initiative, please.
Everybody or just Xander?
If you want to help Xander, I would suggest you roll as well.
Well, I didn't know if it was something that was like happening like in his mind or something. I don't know.
Unfortunately not.
I don't see why my things don't go. That's weird.
Oops.
You
Okay.
might try to be re-getting the extension for D&D Beyond.
So the two gargoyles, well, the stone features, with the coins and the blood and various pieces in the arm, apparently don't take too kindly to you offering an illusion of money, and they spring to life, Xander. They've got to get Kira as well. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, I've got Kira, Karina. Okay, I've got the gargoyles. Everybody get into initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Zagnus didn't though. Zagnus, what did you roll?
I'm there. I'm a 4.
Roll a 4.
I'm at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. My apologies. Okay, so these creatures, they kind of
Hey,
little bits of
Xander's not in there, is he?
Rolled I got 22, but it didn't. My rolls don't transfer to roll 20 for some reason.
You might need to just re-up your extension, your Beyond 20 extension.
Xander, luckily you got 22. The creatures they don't get a surprise round because they sort of take a moment to move their creaking bodies and dust kind of flies off it. But they definitely had their eyes on you, Xander. Xander, what do you do?
Let's see. I'll cast. I'll try to do this. Can I cast? I don't know, and tell me if it's possible or not. Cast minor illusion of myself while moving away, trying to go around the wall.
You can certainly try.
But to keep myself, illusion of myself here. And I'll try basically hide behind the wall. I don't know, sure where you want me to.
Sure. So we'll say that's what you're attempting to do. So casting a minor illusion of yourself, and then moving away from your minor illusion. Keep in mind your minor illusion's not going to move, right? It's just a static Xander.
Right. I just want to provoke them to attack minor illusion first.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to make me a you choose Deception or Arcana. Your choice.
Oh, of course, Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, no, there you go. It's here now.
So, where are you attempting to move to?
So basically, behind the wall.
Okay.
Here. Not sure where you want me to
Yeah,
put.
perfect. So you scoot around the wall. This gargoyle here takes a swipe at your illusion. It seems your ruse has worked in the meantime, at least, as you scoot around there. Taryn! A bit of a conga line situation here.
Yeah.
What happens?
I won't. I'll try Word of Radiance until I can get closer.
Sure. Word of
Just
Radiance.
utter my apologies to Valis with my Word of Radiance.
Very good. Okay, so Wisdom saving throw. They roll an 8. So 2 points of damage. On this one?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so the Word of Radiance, boom, the gargoyle seems momentarily annoyed by it, but very minor damage. And I assume you're staying here?
Correct.
Boosh. Boosh. Zagnus, you can have an attack of opportunity if you like.
Oh, sorry. I have really bad hiccups. I would.
Sure.
I would like
Take a swing.
with the old battle axe.
That hits for sure. Cut into the gargoyle, doing 11 points of slashing damage. Nice. Gotta carve off a bit. There's a big scar down its back now. But it continues on. Badoosh comes kind of splashing in the water right next to you. Reaches out with a massive claw to try and slash across your chest. And it rolls a natural 1. It slips a little bit into the water and grabs its breath. Then it comes at you with a bite. Chomp! You dodge out of the bite as well as it rolls a 9. Oh, dearie me. It rolled a 0 and a 5 for those attacks. Magdalena!
Yeah, there. I think you're muted.
Yes, you are
Oh,
muted.
yeah, my bad. I'm just gonna try to Sacred Flame this one right here.
Okay, take your shot. Oh, dexterity saving throw. Dex saving throw rolls a 9, so your Sacred Flame explodes onto it for 8 points of radiant damage.
I'm gonna try to like pull her back a little bit. Like, can I try to like swap places with her?
Sure. Let me just move you out the way for a sec, and I'll move her back and move you there. I'll let you do that, that's fine. Very protective of Corina. Okay, is that your turn, Magdalena?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Corina just starts screaming and crying. Ah, there are no more monsters! I don't like monsters! Magdalena, do something! Do something! And Kira says, Xander! You can't fool the gods like that. They're not silly, you know. Oh, man! And she starts singing. Zagnus, can you do me a favor, please? Can you please roll me a D100?
A D100.
Yep. Oh, Zagnus! Oh, Xander, you're so silly! Why do you do these things? Look, I'm gonna... Oh! Sorry. There's something in my throat, and she sneezes, and as she sneezes, a lightning bolt arcs across the battlefield.
Jesus.
Let's see if I can do a little cool little... Yeah... A lightning bolt streaks out across the area like this and hits the gargoyle. The gargoyle needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which it succeeds at, so it's going to take half of 8d6. A duck! The lightning bolt shoots across and the gargoyle eats it. Whoops. Shooting things all over the place for 13 points of damage. Oh, excuse me, I think I ate something wrong, but hey, that worked out well for us. Rainy.
Can I have whatever she's eating?
Right. I don't know what that was, and I don't know if you destroyed it or not. That was interesting.
It's still standing.
I am going to cast Booming Blade.
Yes.
And wipe out with my little half spear.
21 hits. Slash into it. Booming blade goes off.
10 points of damage.
That's the booming blade, I assume.
Yes. And then I'm going to see if I can...
You still need
I'm
your
just gonna
booming
try
blade
it.
damage, don't you? It's just your hit to hit.
No, because I don't get extra damage until level 5.
But
Because
don't
you get the
Yeah, but don't
damage
you
when...
But don't you do damage
No.
when you hit with your weapon itself?
That's what I did. The 6 plus 4 is 10.
Oh, sorry,
damage.
I didn't see the 4. Sorry. Okay, so another 4 damage. Cool.
It's 6 plus 4 because of my charisma modifier. So I don't get extra damage until level 5 with this cantrip on the hit.
Oh, okay.
I only get extra damage when they move.
Okay. Got it.
I can.
Okay.
I will just.
Regardless of
Right.
boomage. Like a melee attack. Gonna hit the targets. Yeah, so the weapon attack does
So the
normal
weapon
effects.
damage.
Yeah, so it's weapon
Yep.
damage plus the booming blade damage. So you still need your weapon damage, don't you?
Well, I rolled the weapon damage, which is the custom 6 plus the 4 for my charisma modifier.
Uh-huh.
And then if it moves, I get thunder damage. At 5th level, it deals
Oh.
extra damage.
I've been reading
On
that.
the- I don't
doesn't
get it
do on
until
hit.
the cantrip level up.
I've been reading that spell wrong my entire life. Okay, cool, Rainy. Cool. Okay, so
Otherwise,
cool.
I would be like, I mean, it's already a great cantrip, but it would be an even better one because you basically could get double damage.
Okay, badoosh. Okay, good to know. Okay, I've been reading it wrong my whole life. So, Rainy, is that your turn?
And then she's going to try and move out of the way and maybe encourage. I want to be down the stairs where I can still see, but
Sure.
I can't do that.
So you're 5 feet to the north down the stairs.
Yeah. And then drag Corona with me a little bit if I can.
Sure.
Just encourage her to come down the stairs a little further.
Now this
Yeah, go for it.
gargoyle already took an attack of opportunity, so it's used its reaction, so you can move away safely enough. Okay.
And yeah, that'll give room for Taryn to do her thing.
Mags and Zagnus, you can have attack of opportunity as you like, as this gargoyle goes after Xander. 10 misses, just clanks off its thick stony hide. And Zagnus...
Oh, it takes its booming damage because it
Oh,
moved.
you were right. So roll for the booming blade damage, you're right. The that move from Kubu. Zagnus, that does hit. Roll damage for that one.
Going to be another D8 of damage. So that's another 5 points of thunder damage.
Holy crap, that's amazing, Zagnus. It's a total of 21 damage. Okay, 5, 10. Get around to there. Splashing into the water. But still close enough to attack you. Because it's so deep in the water, Xander, it's kind of working in your advantage. It's going to have disadvantage on both of these attacks. It tries to claw you across the chest, rolls an 11, you dodge out the way easily, then it goes for a bite, and it rolls an 8. So these gargoyle things have a death wish for you, but they're just failing to hit you. Zagnus.
I will come around the corner and make a chase. And I will, without going in the water, I'll be here and I'll slap that one nearest me
Okay.
with the great axe.
12 just bounces off its stony hide, just slides off.
Well, then that is all I've got.
Okay, Xander. So this one's kind of half on the steps. It's not at disadvantage, but this one is. What would you like to do?
All right, I'll try to fireball this one. Let's say
Okay. Hey, take your
that's
shot.
what you get, and I'm shooting firebolt. 19. Oh,
That-
25.
Does hit. Roll damage.
And 5 points of damage to this guy.
Okay, you burn up the outside of this gargoyle. It is still standing. It's almost a flaming gargoyle now, focusing on you.
And then as a bonus point, I'll use my telekinetics and try to shove this guy into the water.
Okay, this guy
This
here,
one.
sure. Does he get a save for that?
Yes, it's DC. My hold on, double check. What is telekinetic? 14 strength.
Okay, so your telekinetic blast goes out. It rolls a 4. So you push it down into the water. So now it's almost fully submerged in the water. Just its horns sticking out.
All right, and then I'll try to move here. So I guess this one might get attack of opportunity.
That would be 2 attacks of opportunity. 'Cause
Oh,
you're leaving
2.
This. They'll both be at disadvantage. Your call.
Let's try.
Okay. So the first one, they're both gonna, doesn't really matter, gonna try and claw you. The first one at disadvantage rolls a 7. The second one at disadvantage rolls a 12. So
Both
nice
me.
nice at disadvantage, otherwise it would have been a 23 and a natural 20. So
Yikes.
luckily you pushed that one into the water. Very cool. Okay, Taryn, you see Xander running out of the water. What do you do?
Well, everyone moved out of my way, but now they're in the goop. So, I will once again mutter a prayer and try to Word of Radiance this one.
A con save. Dirty 20. No damage.
Rest in peace. All right.
Okay, cool. This gargoyle is going to come sloshing out of the water, goes there, into there, not evoking an attack of opportunity. And it's going to take another 2 swipes at Xander. With its bite, this one will hit with a 23 as it chomps right down onto your shoulder. Blood spurts out. You take 6 points of piercing damage. Then it tries to get its claw and stick it into your shoulder. And it rolls a 17?
17 would hit, but I would cast shield.
Shield. Okay, so the shield pops up, stops the claw digging into the open wound on your shoulder. So net effect 6 points of damage. Magdalena.
I'll just stay where I am and try to toll the dead on him.
Okay, toll the dead. Then saving throw. Fails, takes 5 points of necrotic damage. Okay, so bits of the stone kind of shears off. This one's still looking relatively healthy.
That'll be it.
Okay, Karina's just losing it and holding on to your leg. That's all she'll do. Kira will say, "Come on, guys, let me sing you another song. Roll me another D100, Zagnus." Oh, Zagnus, the first time. Sorry, Zagnus, D100.
Yes.
13. Sick. I need to check that one. Can everybody please roll me a D20? Do one for Coroner as well. Gargoyles. 1 to 3, it's the left. This one. So, Terran and Zagnus, you notice Kira. She's just like, "Look, Xander, that is just ridiculous. You got to respect the gods. You can't play around with it. You are stupid!" And she screams out, and all you hold your ears in just this sheer pitch. And you notice this gargoyle fails to cover its ears, and it starts flowing, just almost just floating in place. It looks utterly defenseless there. Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Xander, respect the gods! But you notice this gargoyle appears to be stunned. Rainy.
My gosh. Women just have to do everything around here.
Right?
Move up here. She's gonna do another booming blade attack.
Sure. Boom. That hits.
For 6 points of damage.
He moves, he'll take some more.
And
Okay.
then she's going to try and pull Xander back, which I know would be half movement, so I think they only get like 1 square back. But then she's going to try and pull Xander back, if she can.
That would be an action, I think.
Would it be an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to grab him and pull him, and you're busy.
Well, I
moving
wasn't
places.
trying to carry him, I was just trying to... tug
It's
him
harder
up.
than it looks. I've tried.
Harder than what looks? He's not that big!
Oh, yep. Regardless, you would need an action to do that.
Okay, then I will just move back.
Okay, you will get into that attack of opportunity if you do that.
Sure.
Okay, it's going to burn its reaction if nothing else. It's going to try and bite you, and it misses with an 11, so you just scoot past, no problem. This gargoyle in the water just doesn't move. It's not immune. No, it can be stunned, so that's fine. Zagnus.
Yes, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will hit the one that I'm standing next to.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. Damage has been amazing so far, and it continues. You slice off the wings of this gargoyle. It's looking very, very damaged, but it's still standing, though only just. Okay, nice. Xander.
Xander will shoot firebolt at this one, sitting in the water.
Yep, you may do so at advantage. Because it is stunned. 13 misses. 22 hits. Roll damage.
Whole 2 points of damage.
It's swaying,
Move
but
away!
it is still standing.
Run
Okay.
away! It doesn't have a reaction. Run away.
I'm moving. Xander runs downstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Taryn, two very damaged looking gargoyles surround you. What do you do?
Try to hit this one.
Bounces
But
off
probably
its.
not.
Yeah, it just slides off its stony hide.
I'm really, really good at this, obviously.
Okay.
I will, at this point, I'm very mad at how little I'm doing, so I'll prepare Wrathful Smite.
Okay, so. Okay, the gargoyle really doesn't like Xander. Actually, just Oh,
Damage!
Booming Blade! Oh, I forgot Booming Blade. Roll damage.
Thank you.
So it's got 3 hit points.
Nice.
4 thunder damage.
You pull off. Oh, explain how you killed the gargoyle. Oh, actually, there's still one gargoyle left. But this is very much the quivering palm of death from Kill Bill. It attempts to move. It takes 10 steps and it just collapses.
Oh, it doesn't even take 10 steps. As soon as it starts making that first
Bill
step,
joke.
like you saw this like kind of silvery
Yep.
energy like enter it when she took her blade strike, and when it takes the first step, it just like pulses outward and leaves this just like giant hole in its body where it had been cut from
Nice.
here earlier.
Oh, that's
And
a good
it's-
idea. I should add the siren, yeah. That's a good idea. I'll add that. Okay, regardless, the gargoyle falls to the ground with a massive hole in its chest, having taken just a single step. Okay, that would be its turn. Magdalena.
Oh, I forgot there's still another one. Is it still out in the pool, I guess?
Go have a look.
Yeah.
And it's
That'll be
stunned. It's just
gargoyle.
kind of...
I'll try to Toll the Dead again. See if we can get rid of him.
Okay. Wisdom. Passes it. Rolls an 18. Says, Karina
Somebody else
goes.
has to do it.
Oh, there, you come back. Karina was going to come after you. But she doesn't. She says,
It's cool. You don't have to scream.
Okay. Kira says, oh, man. Sorry about all those sneezes and screaming, guys. I'll go back to singing. And she starts singing the Song of Perseverance again. Rainy.
Xander, just don't be so dumb, okay? And she's gonna move up and then cast Firebolt at the stunned.
Okay, the stun condition has faded. So this is just a straight roll.
That's fine. But that one. Oh, I don't think that hits.
No, you do get the firebolt, but just goes over. Doesn't hit.
Just stay there.
The gargoyle kind of blah, shakes its head, sloshes through the water, gets half up on the steps, is going to try and bite Zagnus. Rolls a 9 with its bite and a 16 with its claws. I think the claws hit, don't they?
This, yes, if Magdalena's shield is gone. If the shield is still there,
still be up.
it won't hit with the shield. Then
But you
I still have concentration. I haven't taken damage or.
or do we do meets it beats it? Because with the
Meets
shield
it.
of faith, I'm at 16.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Okay, then it does hit. Yeah,
Adjusted.
my bad.
That's kind of good. Your armor has gone down by 2, but it's gone up by 2 due to the shield of faith. So you dodge the bite easy enough. The claw just rakes you across the chest for 5 points of slashing damage. Zagnus.
I will blow smoke out of my nose the way that bulls do, and then angrily swing back.
15 hits. Zagnus.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna raise the axe high above my head in both hands, and just before bringing it down, rotate it 90 degrees to just bring the flat of the axe down on the top of the stone creature and crumble it.
And it crumbles into little pebbles and floats to the bottom of the slime pool.
I'm gonna shove my way past Xander and go downstairs grumpily.
I will follow.
Did we learn anything, Xander?
Then there's still things. It's he's not happy with this god, one particular god, because he already tried to kill us before. He's his problem paying him money, because he's gonna still try to kill us.
I
Yeah.
didn't give him money.
I didn't give him money either.
He
Oh,
says, heck, I was going to throw in a copper piece. Oh, by the way, all your gold is scattered all around the place, so feel free to pick up your gold piece that you sacrificed.
I'll get my gold back.
Yeah.
Well, like, Brainy will go up and like see a drop of blood and like try to put it back in her finger.
You can certainly
I don't
try.
think it's working, guys. Guys, I don't think it's working. Damn it.
Okay.
All right, down
so
we go.
So down you go, yes. Get my notes organized here. Oops. Okay, so the tunnel leads deeper below the earth. At a guess, you've maybe descended 30, 40 feet. And stone archways support a low ceiling of rocky dirt. Curtains of heavy roots and vines hang down from the archways, blocking your view of the way forward. You kind of have to push your way through these roots. It's quite a dense area. But eventually you get here. So these are all you guys down here. Pushing your way through these roots.
Do they look like the same things that grabbed us before?
Is Corona in front? Because that doesn't make any sense.
No, it's just where I happened to put her. It's just a bit of a conga line. She's back with Magdalena. There we go. Make a nature check to see if these vines are the same. They look very similar, yeah.
Son of a bitch. I think they're the same vines. We should probably try to see if we can take them out from a distance, maybe.
I can shoot.
I'm gonna-
Should we fireball them?
Go
Sure.
for it.
All right.
Step slightly to the side so I'm not aiming at my own friends.
Okay,
Then
so
Corona, duck, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and back you up, kid.
Okay.
Get her back there. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Xander and Rainy, whoever it is, you can start just raining firebolts down if you like, one after the other. That's easy enough. You notice when you hit the vines, they do squirm and try and they're taking damage. They're not liking it, but from this distance, you just constantly fire these firebolts down, these sacred flames, and one after the other. All the roots up and down this little tunnel you in. Eventually just charred wrecks. Firebolts. Fire through.
Well, that was fun. Onward?
Yeah.
I would assume the vines are burning and giving some light. Otherwise, I'll bring the bullseye lantern up.
Oh, you see light
Oh, that's
filtering in
right.
from the north.
In the
You can see there
Oh,
is
okay.
light here now. It's a little bit dark when you
Okay.
push through the vines initially, but you can see fine.
Okay. Should probably keep looking for any type
Yeah.
of traps or anything.
So I'm just going to say thematically, these are the vines that you destroyed. But if you want to see any
Mhm.
traps, if you like, Xander, you can make a perception check or investigation, your choice.
I'll
Why
do
wouldn't we
investigation.
trap our own temple?
Who knows?
You do not. In your opinion, this passageway is perfectly safe, Xander.
Huh.
All right, looks safe to me.
Taryn, as you approach and you see this opening up into this like garden, you hear some sounds. Actually, I'm going to change the lighting on a little bit so you can see as far as you want. Yeah. You hear some sounds up ahead. You little snot-nosed kid, keep on running. I'm gonna get you. And you hear the kid just, no, stay away from me. No. And you hear that, boo! Ha! Surprised you, keep running. That's what you hear.
I will yell back that there appears to be kids ahead, and I will run up here.
Ah, god damn it.
Oliver.
Okay, Taryn, so I'll explain what you see in this room first. So this
I'm gonna go back to Kira to. Oh, sorry.
Yep, Kira's going to continue upwards. She's going to be following, and she is going to be with Megs. Sorry, what were we going to say?
Yeah, I was gonna have her stay with Kira so we can try to. Sounds like this kid's getting chased. So
Make a persuasion
there's
check.
more goats. No.
Man,
God damn.
look at this. Those are the goats. I know it's the goatlings. They're teasing that boy. No, I don't like. And she starts boiling, but she's still sticking to you. Everybody stay there just for now. So this expansive cave opens before you, Taryn, and it's a garden of strange ferns, fragrant flowers, and luminescent fungi. A massive tree stump stands in the center, overgrown by a carpet of green clovers. A stream of clear water winds around the trunk, babbling noisily. Light streams in from an opening in the stone ceiling. The air is pleasantly damp, and the smell of garden is intoxicating. And you see these goatlings. Those are the people who are teasing them. And they're almost running. They're running after this boy, and just as they're about to catch him, they're kind of pretending to cut him and say, "Ha ha! I could have killed you. You better keep running." And the kid's just darts over here. The goatlings chase after him, feign to kill him, and then back off once again. What do you do?
I'm gonna straight up smack this one.
Okay, you can do that, but I'm going to need you to do this for me as well. Words of my son.
Roll for initiative.
Just need to get in there real fast, didn't you, Taryn? So you're not trapped by anybody this time.
All right,
Smart.
so did everybody get in successfully? It looks like it. Okay. So I'm going to give you this as a surprise round, Taryn, as you walk up, striding through this. So they don't see it coming. They're too busy teasing the boy. Feel free to make an attack as a surprise action. 20. Oh, what? Shit, where did you come from? Bloody slack-bellied idiot! You slice through the goatling that falls to the ground dead. Hey, Magdalena! See Terran just charging bravely and cut it down.
And I'll prepare Thunderous Smite.
Okay, cool. Thunderous Smite.
30 feet. Perfect. Oh, there. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and bonus action Starlight Step 30 feet right up here.
Nice.
And
Bam
try
over there.
Try to drag the kid away.
Let me see. Wasn't being grappled. Not going to resist. Forced movement. Yeah, you can drag it away. Half your movement though once you're dragging it.
Okay, yeah, I'll just drag him back here.
Thanks, mister. Those guys were gonna kill me, I'm sure of it. Okay. The goatling rushes over right next to the kid. Look, you damn squib of a slime ball. Just don't take another move or I'll cut its throat. And you see it's got its claws paused around this thing's neck, getting ready to not do good things. Everybody, just stand back. You're not. This one's mine. Here. Oh, guys, I'm not sure what's. This is weird. Let's make it Terran. Why don't you roll me a D100? For some reason, rain just starts pouring down around this area. Looking up above, all you see is a cavern roof. It shouldn't be raining in here, but it's heavily raining on top of all of these people. Strange. This goatling's dead. Rainy, with this goatling having its claws at this thing's neck. What do you do?
Right. Okay. She's just going to walk up very calmly right next to it and be like, this really wasn't your best idea.
I'm warning you.
And booming blade.
Okay, his prepared action will go off before you do that. And it's going to attempt to attack the child with its bite attack. And it hits, and the cud has its throat slit and falls to the ground. You may still booming blade.
Can I reaction something?
Nope. I mean, this was his prepared action. As soon as someone attacked it, was going to cut.
Well, I know I have silvery barbs, which is if somebody succeeds on a ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Okay.
That's the condition to using it as a reaction. So
Sure,
that's why I'm.
Yeah, you can do that. Unfortunately, it still hits. Keep in mind these are
Alright.
unarmored commoners, and actually rolls a 17. The roll gets better. But you
Well,
can
it
have
takes the
advantage.
lower one. It takes the lower one no matter what. But
It rolled a 15
I
rolled a
myself
15.
advantage.
Then I rolled a 17, so it's gonna hit either way. Armor class
Yeah,
of 10.
I know. I'm just saying that it takes the lower one no matter what. It can't turn like a hit into a nat 20.
Sure.
Silver
sure.
Barbs doesn't do that.
You can have
I'll give
though.
advantage to myself, and I'm going to use it on this attempt to hit him with Booming Blade.
Okay. Booming blade.
Which is better. Good. So 24 to hit.
Oh, it's at advantage, yeah, so that definitely hits. The thunder goes off, you hack into it.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. The goatling goes down. Okay. For reasons.
And then I'm gonna kneel down, and I know it's not really anything, but I'm gonna get ready to try and stabilize the kid.
Okay. We're going to stay in initiative order for reasons. Xander.
Xander will, since I'm not really seeing well, will try to scoot over between Rainy. I mean, Kira, sorry.
Excuse me.
Yep, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And I'll move here.
Okay.
Okay, so they're all dead, right?
Yep, these two goatlings are dead and bleeding out into the river.
Okay. What am I seeing here, or am I supposed to be seeing those things?
You're supposed to be, well, to the extreme right, you see a bunch of teenagers just lounging around. If you want to know more what they're doing, you'd have to get closer, but they're just lounging around this kind of pleasant pool at the end of it.
So it's not gotlings or anything. Okay.
No.
Then I'll just kind of observe the area. If something dangerous appears, I will firebolt it.
Okay, so anything dangerous, probably like a goatling, you'll get your fireball ready.
Yep, exactly.
Taryn.
So I'm assuming what I can see in here is what Taryn can see, correct?
Yeah. You see, as I said, a bunch of teenage things up here. A bit older than Karina, but not much. And you see some satyrs. Oh, I forget how to say it. How do you say it?
Satyr?
Satyr. Why can't I remember that? Yeah, some satyrs over here. Just sort of lounging around doing satyr type stuff.
Okay, well, since the kids do appear to be over here, I'll let everyone know. I can see the kids in this direction, so that was 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I'll move here.
Okay. As you go over there, a goatling who is hiding behind a rock appears and gets ready to hurl an insult at you, Xander. But you can have your prepared action go off first if you like.
Sure. 22.
Okay, roll damage. You snot belly vomit! Blah! As the firebolt boom, goes off and just skewers that goatling. Down it goes.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I did that slightly wrong. Never mind. I'll get around to there. Okay, cool. So it appears and you zap it. No problem. Zagnus.
Yes. Can I see what they just attacked? I don't think I can.
Well, from there. Yeah.
It's not on my screen, so I'll walk up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's very far away. Which one? Can we ping which one just got attacked?
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was one of these ones way to the left. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I shouted that the kids appeared to be to the right, so I started moving right.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Have anybody else noticed these things to the left?
Everybody.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
haven't
I
done
see
anything.
them, but I am trying to help the
Kids.
bleeding boy on the ground.
Yes, of course. Okay. I have no more lay on hands, so I can't do anything for him. So I'll just my movement is all I do for now, I guess. That's the extent of my movement speed.
You can, if you like, make a medicine check on the kid to stabilize him.
Oh, just to stabilize. Yeah, I can do that. I will.
In
Do that.
action.
Would be an action, yep. But if you have an action,
I have nothing else useful to do. So.
Make a medicine check. You're looking for a DC 10.
There you go.
Yes. I imagine you personally know how to stabilize a person better than I do. So how does Zagnus stabilize this kid with a cut throat?
Through magical means, I'd assume. It has to be. Yeah.
Okay, let's say you call upon some god to help you do that, because that is you're right. Not one you tend to come back from. Okay, stabilize though, regardless.
That's it.
Okay. Another goatling peers round the side here and says, you shouldn't have done that. Demetria! Actually started here. 15, 15, 20, 15. Demetria! Kill it! Kill it, Magdalena! Kill it! They're bullies! Kill it! Magdalena, speaking of whom?
I'll see what I could do. Let's try to Sacred Flame.
Okay, dexterity saving throw 13. Rolls a natural 1. Roll damage. Oh, 5 is enough. Demetrius! As a sacred flame explodes.
She's not going to help you.
And with that, the boy is breathing, but that's about it. And don't worry, I'm coming to help. Don't worry, Lorius is here. Oh, you've saved them already. Oh, but that was magnificent. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Who cast that fireball? Who was that?
I guess that was me.
Oh, what's your name, sweetheart?
What is happening?
Oh, I'm just coming over to help, but you guys are so amazing that I didn't get here in time. What? I'm Lorius.
I would like to do an insight check. I do not believe him.
Were you talking about like the actual fire or the sacred fire? Because those are two different things.
No.
The sacred fire.
He's telling the truth, guys.
Oh, well, then that was me.
He's being real honest. He was coming to help. He just wasn't
I'm
very...
gonna try to insight this guy a little bit.
This is not... He wasn't very fast. I mean, maybe you should work on your speed a little bit so you can actually be more helpful.
I'm just trying to find the art for him. Where was this? Handouts. Oh, here we go. This is what this gentleman looks like. And yes, he has a rose in his hand. I should work on my speed. You're right, darling, but these little legs, they don't carry me quite as fast. And sorry, some insight. Rainy, seems good. Magdalena, it's kind of half true. He could have got here quicker if he wanted to. So I would have come. I was really hoping to save you, but I'm afraid my legs aren't as quick as my heart. My heart beats. And what was your name? Sorry, with the fireball. He says, gesturing to Magdalena.
My name is Magdalena. You can just call me Mags. It's fine.
Mags. Well, I'd like to think of us as friends, Magdalena. Oh, and you are quite the beauty. My goodness. You don't see as many as beautiful as you coming down here. Especially beauty and power is such a ravenous sexual energy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away, but that was amazing.
Down here.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Why are you down here?
Well, why are we down here? That is an excellent question. Just checking my notes. Well, we're here for a little bit of a diplomacy, shall we say. Me and my friends over there. Hi, friends! Don't worry, come over and say hi if you like. Make sure you don't just stay away from this one, Magdalena. She's with me. We're here just to ask Demetria to just stop cutting down forests and generally leave the fey creatures to themselves. She's kind of stepping a bit over her line, the scoundrel. So we're just doing a bit of fey diplomacy, as it were. And to be honest, she did kind of tell me I couldn't attack the goatlings, even though they're little shit. So it's complicated politics stuff. But anyway, Magdalena, that was magnificent. Can you do that again for me? Just another flaming thing. Just for me.
Please don't.
Ah,
Stop.
you
Please,
break my
no.
heart.
Yeah, I think I'm a little tapped out. I try not to do it too much. You know, it takes a lot out of me. But what's going? Why is there like a group of a million teenagers over there?
Um, we look. I tried my best to, talk to Demetria. I said, "Why are these children?" And she said, "What has that got to do with fair diplomacy?" And I said, that's a good point. So to be honest, we kind of have to. She told us to leave them alone. So they're over there. They're happy. To be honest, they found some mushrooms, and yeah, they're sort of extra happy. Anyway, Magdalena, what's your favorite drink?
I like a nice mead.
A mead. I don't have any mead on me. Where are you heading after this? Where can I find you?
Please
Uh,
don't.
I'm not totally sure yet. I can get back to you on that.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just tag along. It'll be fine.
No, no. Why don't you go deal with your
Yeah,
diplomacy?
what's your angle here?
Look, diplomacies. Yeah, it's kind of dull. I made an oath not to attack the creatures. I made an oath not to interfere with the teenagers. And there's no oath about hanging out with you guys. And Larius goes and grabs Magdalena's hand.
Oh,
Look, I already got one kid grabbing my hand. Y- y- it's yeah. What's your um? You have to. I'm with the kid because she kind of needs us to get out of here. You look like you're capable. You have to. What do you bring to the table?
Oh, I bring charisma and lots of it. I can talk my way out of anything.
Oh, I like you.
What can you tell us about
Hi, Joe.
what's this place? What's up the stairs there?
Well, she's she's trying to hold you. He's trying to hold your hand. Do you resist or slap the
Yeah,
hand
I'm
away?
resisting a little bit. This is you're coming a little strong. You gotta back off.
Oh,
There's such a thing as nice and easy.
you're right.
Nice
You're right. You're right.
and
You're right. I fall to the matters of my heart too quickly. Okay, no hand holding. Okay, slow down. You've been down this. Slow down. Okay. Miss Magdalena, I'll just say you're magnificent. I'm no wonder that this kid's attached to you. You're strong and you're powerful. I find that very appealing. Anyway, what's up there? Up the top of the stairs, there's some kind of Alvin type creatures. I tried to learn more about them, but I don't know. They're kind of weird. They kind of look like owls and kind of look like humans. They're kind of got horns, long ears. And I think one of them's got a kid. And then there's a kitchen, sleeping area, dining room. Kind of the standard stuff, really. What's your favorite food, Magdalena? Maybe they have that there.
Would this 19 insight carry over to the rest of this conversation?
Uh, what are you particularly wanting to know?
Just to see if he's like just legitimately trying to hang out with some cool dudes, or
Sure.
if
So that's another
he's
insight
trying
check.
to let us. If he's trying to like screw us on something there. Yeah, I'll make another one there. Even better.
Oh,
Taryn thinks he's super fun. I'm very happy about him.
Lorius, in your opinion, tends to fall in love easily. You could almost consider it his greatest flaw and his greatest blessing, as he gives his love away freely. And because of the magnificent display that you did, in his opinion, he is infatuated with you.
Why are these crazy people infatuated with me? Jesus, all right.
He's not crazy.
Yeah. So,
oh, Matt.
what's your
Sell
favorite
yourself
food?
short.
What's your favorite food? So we got meat, sure. Favorite food?
Look, we gotta
you're way
focus
too
here a
strong
little
right
bit.
now.
Oh,
Way too strong. There's a time and a place.
how
Just
Oh,
Yeah, we need to remain professional. We're on a job,
Let it be.
you know. Yeah, there's a time for work and play, and
okay. I'll tell you what. Just give me a hug, and I'll stop
yeah, that's
babbling.
fine. Quit. I want to specifically look out for him trying to pickpocket me, this little bastard.
So he gives you a hug. It's one of those hugs that are too long, right? It's like you give me a 1 second hug that goes on for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Make me a
it's
perception check.
All right.
In your opinion, he
Passive
did not.
passive's 15, if that counts.
Your opinion, he did not try to pickpocket you.
All right.
All right, I'll just I'll try and be
I don't like
quiet.
PDA, okay?
Oh, okay. Slow it down, Laurie.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Turn the dial down about 75%.
Okay.
I think you mean 90.
Yeah, if you can.
Laureus takes a deep breath and does that thing where he tries to zip her mouth shut.
During this conversation, Xander steps by and asks, I heard the name Dimitria. Are they here?
You can speak.
Oh! Yeah, she's up in there. I think she's about to serve a meal.
I really need to talk to this Dimitria.
Laureus does a thumbs
Are
up.
you here trying to track down this horn? Have you seen a horn?
Yeah, she had a horn. Yeah, it's quite magnificent, actually.
Like a drinking horn, not like horns out of her head.
Yeah, like you'd put Magdalena's favorite drink. You could put mead in it and drink the mead from the horn. Yes, drinking horn.
And you said Demetria has that on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we?
And
try
what
to
has she
talk
been
to her
doing with it?
I drinking from it, I assume. Don't know.
I mean, that's logical. Okay.
Right. Do we think that these teenagers are captured kids? Do we want to worry about that, or are we just going to go up the stairs and deal with this? Also, I think we have an unconscious little boy right here, so.
Yeah, we do have an unconscious child.
I do have a potion that I don't know if that's the only one that I have left. So do you think we should use it on a kid?
That's my friend. Yeah. Please.
Yeah,
That's
because
so
I gave.
straight.
Did I give mine to somebody?
That's so straight. He's one of my friends.
I have
Please
put in
help
my
me.
inventory, but I don't know if I did. I feel like I gave it to somebody to heal. Last time.
Could have been. I had 2. I have now 1 left. So.
Oh, please, Xander, help
I
so
can-
straight. Lead him the
All right.
potion.
There he goes. Xander gives the potion. I think it's 1d4 plus 2, right?
No, 2d4. 2d4.
Yeah.
Plus
Oh,
2.
2d4.
Mm.
6 points of healing.
6.
So this gruesome wound around this neck that definitely not healable by non-magical means. It does. It closes up. He's still got blood all around his throat, but it's just dried blood. It's not actually bleeding anymore. And he looks up at you, Xander, and says, "Oh, Xander. Oh, thanks, mister." And Karina rushes over. So straight. You're okay. These people are going to save our friends. We're good. We're going to be safe. Magdalena over there, she's awesome. She's going to help us. And there's Zagnus too, and Xander, and Taryn, and Rainy. They're good people. They're going to help us. Sostrate looks around and says, "Wow, thanks everybody." Yeah, Dimitri, she got to be careful. She twists words and she puts thoughts in your head. Just be careful.
Thank you for
Doesn't
heads
sound
up.
very
Yeah.
very
Karen
good.
is not very smart. No thoughts in there. Head empty.
Yeah, I don't really have room for those.
I'll
I like how I'm pretty sure that Xander is the most intelligent of us, but yet he has made some of the dumbest decisions.
Glorious. Would you be willing to watch these kids and the high teenagers while we go and meet with Demetria?
What do you think, Magdalena? I'd really like to hang out with you some more.
We can hang out a little bit later, but we have some really important things to take care of right now. So if you could do this for us, maybe we can have you can come to drinks with us and
Ooh.
I don't know, something. But
I'll tell you what. I will watch Karina and So Straight there on the condition that me and you go on a date sometime.
oh Jesus! All right, come on, kids.
What?
I'm not for sale.
Oh, it's just a date.
Yeah, that's also called like manipulation. We're not here for that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Hey, come on, kids. Honorius, looking a little heartbroken, takes the kids over there. I'll watch them, don't you worry. Just be over here alone with my thoughts.
You're not alone.
Yeah,
You're literally not alone.
yeah, but
I'll give him a little pat
Look,
on the shoulder.
instead of one date, you'll have 5, 6, 7 really good friends after this. That's even
okay.
better.
Okay, we'll all go out for dinner. That deal.
Right. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's.
Okay.
Do we want to talk to the people over here? Or do we want to check this place out first?
I mean, do you want to deal with high teenagers? My
No,
limited
no,
experience. I mean,
yeah. No, that's all you need to say.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I would like to confront uh, Dimitri first, honestly.
Okay.
Before we go in here, I'm gonna really quickly use my channel divinity,
Mhm.
prophetic trance, so I can roll 2d20s and use them for the next 10 minutes.
Okay, so you can replace. Okay, cool. Next 10 minutes. Okay, roll your 2d20s.
So I got a. Okay. It's 14 and a 17.
Okay, cool.
Just in
Okay.
case.
Sure. Kind of like port and dice. Okay, just give me 1 second. It's going to bring up some notes that I wrote earlier. Yeah. Sorry to just. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Sorry. As you were, Kyra scuttles up behind you, and this corridor, as you leave the forest kind of bit behind you, you kind of go into this interior of this temple. It's slightly creepy. And yeah, so this is a torchlit corridor. It descends for about 100 paces, and the walls are decorated with ancient, colorful mosaics, which depict vignettes of six-armed warriors, farmers, and priests. So lots of paintings and stuff up along these corridors.
Do I recognize anything from what's depicted in them?
Make a history check if you like. You're not sure. I mean, obviously, it strikes you as odd that there are 6 armed people. People usually have 2 arms. That strikes you as odd. But apart from that, oh,
Interesting paintings.
That word is vignette, by the way. It's French.
you are correct. Vignette. Thank you. I should really know French better living in Canada now, but my French is non-existent. Vignette. Thank you. Okay, so that's the corridor with the vignettes. Yeah. Around.
Shall we keep going?
Are we going to be quiet or are we just going?
Taryn is really stupid, so she's not thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much subtlety with this, with our gang here.
You do?
Just to
She's got
ask.
axe in hand, watching for vines coming out of the floor.
Okay. There's no vines poking through here. There's a door on the east here and a door on the west.
Can you hear anything
Making
on the door that I'm next to?
Make a perception check, and I can tell you. You hear this? Let me just check something first. What languages do you speak, Rainy? Oh, sorry, Taryn. Rainy, sorry, Rainy.
Celestial, Common, and Sylvan.
You hear creatures talking in Sylvan. And with a 15, you notice there's 2 more adult creatures in here and 1 child. And you hear one creature kind of gently singing like a lullaby to a crying child. And you hear another creature just shuffling around.
Does the crying child just seem scared, like they're trying to get away, or does it seem like just like parents comforting a kid?
It's like parents comforting a kid. Not a cry of terror, it's a cry of give me attention now.
All right. I don't think we need to go in there. That just seems to be family stuff.
I don't feel like.
We're not that big of assholes.
No, I feel like I ain't killing babies.
Not today. How about this door?
Okay, same deal. Make me a perception check. 12. You hear inside there's some quite loud snoring. You're not sure what it's from. Human, could be elf, could be dryad, could be goatling. Something in there is snoring quite loudly.
They're just asleep.
I respect their desire for a nap.
Do you guys want to go straight or go right?
Let's check the door up north.
Yeah, let's see. I'll take a listen on this one.
Okay. Magdalena, perception check.
14.
You don't hear anything so much, more than you smell it. There's some type of food being prepared in there, you're not sure. It's some type of meat. Smell of roasting meat. And you hear some
Kitchen.
sounds like hoofs clattering along the floor. Like clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
The goat people are cooking. Kitchen. Sounds like.
We probably should have asked what type of creature Dimitri is. Dimitri.
Demetria? Are you talking about Demetria?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we don't even know if Dimitri is satyr or not.
Well, you're the one that wants to see her.
Yeah. No, that's on me. I didn't ask Oracle. Right. So Should we check this door? Do you want to knock, or should we keep going for now?
Well, if
We
it
wanna-
just sounds like a kitchen, I don't think that's what we're looking for.
Right. Shall we go west? I mean east.
I always get those confused. East and west, they're hard.
I just say left and right when I'm facing this because I don't know which way the map's oriented.
Oh, no, fair
Oh.
point. Assume all maps point north, because some of them don't, but it just confuses people. Assume all maps north is
That's
the
why
top
I
of the
said
screen.
left, right, up, down.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Um, I guess I'll try to do a listen in.
Reception. Xander. You don't hear a lot happening in here. You hear a clatter of a plate, shall we say.
Uh, Sounds like somebody's eating or something.
Didn't they say she's making dinner?
Well, under this assumption, we could also go to the prior room. Shall we
Oh.
knock?
Let's.
She just
Or-
walks up and she's gonna knock on the door.
Yes, come in.
Good.
All right.
Thanks,
I'm gonna walk in.
Okay. All there. Okay, so inside here, you see some meat laid out on the table. Right there, you see 4 teenage girls. You see a dryad, which you'll soon learn is Demetria. And you see a massive 6-armed creature kind of standing to her right. Oh, come in. Come in. You're just in time for the feast. Have a seat, everybody.
Question.
Yeah.
Since she's a
I
dryad, would I know if she has any similar abilities to me?
Make an insight check. 16. What abilities do you have? And I'll tell you.
The naturally charismatic, enthralling beauty, which allows you to charm people, and
She is exceptionally beautiful.
yeah, and then the ability to basically cast some free spells.
You see some berries and twigs and various bits of moss around her belt, implying that she could use those to cast some spells. So you think she has some magical capability. But please have a seat. Have a seat. We're just about to start.
I'm gonna sit at the other head of the table.
Sure. Okay, I'll take a seat. We're just talking after all. You, good sir, have a seat.
Come on, Xander, sit down.
All right. Well, this is magnificent. It is so nice to have you here. We're just about to start a bit of a ceremony, actually, welcoming these children into my fold. Isn't that right, girls? And they all say in unison, "Yes, Mistress Demetria." Almost slightly off-putting how often they do it. So, would you like to join us as we celebrate with a meal?
How did these girls come to be with you?
Oh, they, well, why don't you explain it to her? Why don't you explain it to her? I don't know the names, trying to find the names. We'll call it Demi. Why don't you explain it, dear Demi? And she stands up and she says, Mistress Demetria has promised us enlightenment. We can break free from the bonds of society, from the demands of our parents who constantly tell us what to do. Demetria promised us enlightenment and freedom to do whatever we want. So we're looking forward to being enlightened by enjoying this magnificent feast and participating in this ceremony. And we will receive enlightenment at the end. And Demetria says, oh, good girl, you've got it exactly right. And who doesn't want enlightenment? Who doesn't want freedom?
What exactly does enlightenment mean?
I just want food.
Oh, of
Question.
course.
Out of
Yep. Question first.
wasn't there something with a princess? Was she gone, or am I just mixing things? Because when we were back at the city, had she been taken or left or?
Nope. So the princess was in Astoria. She was due to be sacrificed to Sidon because Sidon demanded it. She's the daughter of the king of the town, and the king of the town is absolutely distraught. He wants his daughter saved. And you kind of guys put it in the too hard basket for now and came here. Though the sacrifice was due to happen in a 10-day when you left. So assuming you don't dally here, you'd be back in time to Astoria to save the princess if you wanted to.
Right. Okay.
For
That was
now,
it.
we were investigating the disappearance of that horn.
No,
thing.
I know the horn. I just wasn't. I couldn't remember if the princess was missing, and then teenage girls, and yeah.
And one of the girls will say, Demi stands up. Oh, who wanted to eat? Who was that?
Me.
Okay, so she cuts you off some meat, puts it on the plate. Does anybody else want some?
I don't eat meat.
Okay.
While they're doing this, I searched the table and I looked at Dimitri to see if there's a horn anywhere.
Well, she's got the horn
we-
strapped over her back, even without a perception check.
Oh,
How about you, mister?
Okay.
Would you like some meat?
You
Talking
know
to
what I
Zara.
would like? Demetria. Could I share a drink with you? That horn looks mighty fancy, and I do love shiny things.
Oh, no. I
It's so
know
pretty.
that you know what this horn is, and you may not have it. I mean, you're
No,
rude.
I don't want. I just want to share a drink with you. I don't want to take it from you.
No,
Can I just
no.
share a drink with you?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%
It would be a
positive.
really, really great way to celebrate these women's enlightenment.
Did you not understand the word no? You're being very rude in my home.
I'm sorry. I'm still new to all of this. Was that rude?
I'll let it slide. It's fine. Anyway, the little girl says to Xander, would you like a slice?
Sure. Xander just kind of says yeah, and then he looks at Dimitri and asks, "Where did you get this horn from?"
Oh, it just fell into my possession. You don't need to worry about that. Raina, you're a vegetarian or something? Is that right? You don't want any meat?
Yeah, I don't eat meat.
Kira grabs a piece of meat. Magdalena, Darcy, would you like some meat, miss?
I'm trying out the whole vegetarian thing. I'll just have some of this lettuce, if that's okay. I appreciate the hospitality, though.
Are you really a vegetarian?
Trying it out.
Okay. That's Malcolm asking you. I'm not sure if you're being deceptive or not.
Oh no, me. Oh,
So is
no,
Magdalena... No. Okay, so make a deception check for me.
this isn't gonna go well.
You don't
Yeah, they never go well.
Yeah, you know,
Awesome.
it's okay just to say no, thank you. You don't need to make stuff up for us.
Darren will just poke at the meat,
Okay.
Yeah, Xander is not eating.
trying to figure
Either.
out what it is because she prefers fish.
Okay, make me a nature check. And Zagnus, are you
pescatarian.
eating your meat?
Yeah, I was gonna say like a mouthful of meat rudely talking while chewing. I was gonna
Hmm.
say, forget the horn. Where did you get that guy? And point at the six-armed guy.
Yep, Taryn, you look at the meat. You don't know what it is. You see Zagnus taking a bite. It tastes like meat. You can't quite place it. It could be goat. It could be something like that.
Well, then she
Um,
won't eat it if she doesn't know what it is.
okay, so it seems like only Zagnus ate it. I'm sorry. I think it was Zagnus was your name. What were you asking me?
I've never seen a guy like that. You're I'm assuming bodyguard, this guy behind you?
Oh yes, he just helps me out. You wouldn't be surprised how often 6 arms could be useful. He's my
I could
assistant,
only
shall we say.
imagine.
Yeah, well, I'll let your imagination run wild.
Is there like a place where these people live? Is there like a civilization?
Well, interestingly, the Gigans, who this guy is, used to rule this world. You might have seen the mosaics on the way in here that showed you what industrious, creative people they were. They farmed the lands, they tamed the rivers, they fought, they climbed the mountains, and they had the place to themselves. But then, of course, Estor came. I don't know if you know the story of Estor, but he kind of destroyed most of their kind. But some of them survived, like my friend here. He's a mute. He doesn't talk, but he's very helpful. Isn't that right? Turns to him, gives him a nod.
I'm gonna say I'm the last of my tribe too, and raise a toast to carrying on legacies.
Okay. There is a wine that's provided to you. Do a quick little toast. So anyway, my home is your home, as they say. I assume you didn't just come here to participate in the feast and the ceremony. Was there something else?
Sander wanted to talk to you. I don't know about what, but he was like, I need to see Demetria.
Xander?
Uh, yes. So Oracle directed me here.
Oh, the Versi.
And
You talked to Versi.
yes. Do you know anything what's going on right now with gods? It seems like they're trying to break the pact.
Well, you see, there's a peace accord that was done, the Oath of Peace, where the Titans promised not to attack the gods, like, Pythor and Valkor and people like that, and, mutually assured peace, which was negotiated by Versi herself. But that Oath of Peace is about to end. Even now, Sidon is making moves. Yeah.
So what's your stance on it?
Well, a war which it will inevitably divulge into, when Titans and gods go at it, things get chaotic. And I don't know about you, but I see chaos as an opportunity.
So you on your own side? You're not standing with Sidon?
No. No. And
Inside check.
Sure.
12.
Something she says is not quite right. You can't say for certainty that she sided on Sidon, but there's something off about her. And Xander, let's not pretend. I know who you are. I know they call you the Doomed One. Is that right?
Yes.
I have
Some do.
Yeah, I have some bad news for you. Sorry, Xander. I know you come and seek me for answers. I don't have good answers, my friend. You are doomed to die. I mean, all of us are doomed to die, but your death is coming soon. And you will die by the workings of Lutheria. And just out of character, you all know that Lutheria is the sister wife on Sidon and kind of one of the powerful titans who's looking to fuck things up, basically. Yeah, so Lutheria's got it out for you, friend, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die soon. Sorry about that.
And what makes you say that? How do you know this?
Well, let's just say I have it on good authority that you're going to die soon.
And
Sorry.
how soon is that? Center.
Under whose authority?
Well, I mean, if Lutheria has it out from him, Lutheria is her own authority. She's a titan. I think when the Oath of Peace is over, Xander, you are dead. Sorry.
It's just very peculiar that you specifically know that I am to be targeted. I just have feeling that you say less than you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I know. I mean, you come here, I assume, seeking counsel from me, and you're going to die. I mean, I don't have much more to say. I mean, if you wanted more information about your death and how you would die, I suggest you seek out the three sisters known as the Fates. They would have more information than I could possibly give.
I still have feeling that you're not saying everything, but I guess I could return if I need to know more. For now, I guess I'll be satisfied with this answer.
Well, I mean, if you want to know more, you need to talk to the Fates.
Yeah, I will. And as you see Xander starting to write in his journal, Lutheria's name and sisters and so on.
Yeah, so seek out the Fates. But you're doomed, sorry. You're gonna die. You're gonna die soon. I don't know how, but yeah, talk to the Fates.
Xander, is that all you needed? Is that all you needed? Is that everything?
I guess, well, I don't know, she has what we came for. I whisper.
You could see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go walk up to Demi.
Uh-huh.
I think she's this one right here, right?
I'll put a blue dot on her. It's Demi. And they're all consuming their meals, by the way, while you're doing this.
I'll walk up to Demi. Be like, hey, Demi.
Yeah?
Would you like to dance?
Is that okay, Demetria? Oh, no, you finish your meal.
Are you sure? Dancing is so much fun. It's really a celebration, right?
No. Demetria said no. Sorry.
All right. I guess.
Demi starts to... oh, sorry, that...
Maybe
something...
take a moment.
Something off with this food.
As soon as she says that, I'm gonna cast Charmed Person on Demetria.
Okay. Everybody roll into initiative. You can do that first. Things were civil up to a second ago, but as you cast a spell...
No, but I already thought things were off, and as soon as she said that, I think there's something wrong with the food. We'll do it.
Yeah, Xander was itching to attack, but he wasn't sure what's...
Do I feel okay?
Make a medicine check on yourself. Make a medicine check on yourself, Agnes? A little bit of self-care.
I just made it a habit of not eating things
Ah.
offered to me by suspicious people.
I usually roll low on self-care.
Yeah, you're not sure. You feel okay though. You check him and you see this Demi obviously in discomfort. She's not doing well, but yeah, you think you're fine. Whoops, that one, this one. Okay, so everybody's in initiative, I hope. Okay, so we're going to start with Rainy. You're going to cast Charm Person on Demetria. Okay. Oh, and it's a Wisdom saving throw. Should be good on this. She rolls a 19. She says, oh, no, my dear. No, no, no.
Well, try.
Alright, I hate to have to do this, but Mr. Geigen, friend, smash these fools! And the guy goes like, roar, starts beating his chest. Kira saying, oh, it's on again! And Rainy, roll me a D100.
Okay, D100. Here we go.
18. Okay. Kira is eating her meat and she's sprinkling salt on it, and some of the salt goes up her nose, and she sneezes, and a big gust of wind comes blasting out her nose. I need Rainy, Zagnus, and Magdalena to please make me strength saving throws. Okay, Zagnus, you do not get blasted back. Rainy, this big gust of wind pushes you back along this way, and Magdalena, you come crashing across the table here and land right in the food. And actually,
What the hell?
No, that's it. We'll respond to what the hell in a second. I need to roll for the two girls that are there as well. Roll 20s low.
We don't take any damage, right? We just get pushed back.
Yep. This one does hold on to the chair, and kind of her legs flailing behind her. Demi, though, crashes and lands right next to you. I'm sorry, the salt went up my nose. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I apologize. Anyway, I'll tune up my lyre. I'll start singing soon. I promise. Rainy.
Right. I'm gonna run up to Demetria, and I'm gonna try and you said it's like the horn is like slung on her, right? Like it's like
it's on her back,
her?
almost like a bow. Like you
Okay,
put a bow in the back.
Then if there's like a piece that it's like attached by, I want to try and like attack with that and get the horn. I want to try and like cut it off and grab the horn.
Okay, cutting it's easy enough, but Dimitri is going to try and oppose that. So she's going to try and twist out the way. We're going to make a contested acrobatics check. I'll tell you what she rolls. She rolls a 9. So on your acrobatics on 9 or better, 10 or better, you'll get the horn off her.
I'm going to give her the 14.
Oh, okay. So
well, she didn't need it, but
okay, but regardless,
No, it's appreciated. It's
you
appreciated.
grab the horn off her, and you have the horn of Demetria.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to. That was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's an action to grab the horn. So you got 30.
I know. She can have an attack of opportunity, but I'm running away.
But they can still only move 30 feet total. Oh, that seems about right. Sorry, I thought you were going further.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I started right next to her. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, great. So as you leave, She gets. Oh, it's got to be a melee attack. So she's going to swing at you with a club. Rolls a 10. The club just clatters on the table as you scoot away. Hey, give that back! Geigen, get him! Get her!
Question: can I use a bonus action to stuff it in my, my backpack? Or
Sure.
is
sure.
that an action? Okay.
Sure. Yeah. So you kind of, well, it's kind of almost too hard, too long for your backpack, Mike. This thing is about 5 feet long.
Okay, then never mind. I'll just try to attach it on me so it's not in my hands.
You can sling it over your backpack, over your back like she had it strung like a bow. That would be the easiest way. Like.
And I'll do that.
Okay. The Geigen gets up and smashes its arm together and boosh, 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 pushes past these girls who don't attempt to stop him. And it's actually going to... it's got 3 attacks. It is going to so it's going to try you just got out the way just in time. Okay, it's going to reach over, grab Magdalena, who's kind of flaying on table, grab with one of her hands, attempting to pick up Magdalena. Oh dear, rolls a natural 1. I'll fail myself for that. It fails to grapple you. So it's going to take, it's got a spear in 2 of its other hands. It's going to try and stab you with both the spears. Stab, stab. And Magdalena with your AC of 18. You dodge out of the way of one of the spears and kind of skewers the meat and he kind of tosses it aside. But the second one will hit with a 21, doing 12 points of piercing damage. Sticks the spear into you. Okay, Magdalena, having been skewered quite literally, what would you like to do?
I'm going to use my last Starlight step to get the hell out of there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's pretty much like Misty Step, right? Mechanically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we at? I got it.
Like exactly like this.
Yeah, I get it twice per rest.
Okay, and that was your second one, you said?
Yeah.
Magically teleport you, pretty much like Misty Step. Okay, so you bump at the other end of the table. The Geigen takes a token swing at you, but misses. Xander.
That was just my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yep. Bonus action, sure.
We seem to need it, so I'm gonna cast Bless on Zagnus, Terran, and Rainy.
Zagnus is blessed. Terran and Rainy. Obviously concentrating on that. Okay, so what god are you calling on to bless these people?
Torm.
Okay, so when the blessing of Torm erupts around you, you feel blessed. You feel as if you could do anything. Okay, you still have your movement technically, Zagnus. Do you want Magdalena, do you want to use your movement?
I'll just back up here and just try to keep the bless up.
Okay. And okay, so Xander, yeah, you hit, you bless, you leave. Zagnus.
Yes, that was me. You skipped Xander.
Yes.
I skipped Xander, sorry, I'm all over the place. Xander.
Alright, Xander will try to hide, kind of put a table between himself, Dimitri, and the giant
Okay.
6-armed creature.
That will provide you with some cover. cool.
Yep, trying to just kind of hide it, and then I'll just I'll see if I can throw the firebolt at the big guy without. Actually, no. What I will do, I will cast sleep. But the way it's hard to see because the guy's so big. Is there any friendlies over here somewhere?
He's standing over the top of one of the girls.
Okay. So I'll just cast then sleep. So basically, people here in Dimitri. That's what I'm mostly concentrating on. That they
Okay.
get in the range.
Okay, so roll your sleep dice.
Where's the sleep? Sleep. Here you go, cast. Ooh.
That's
That
your
was a
shield.
shield.
Oh,
I think it's 5d8 you're looking for.
why am I saving sleep? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, so 5d8. 8! That's a shocker.
That was 2d8.
I don't know
Oh.
what's going on with me. Sorry.
We'll just take the second roll, then 5d8, so 15.
15, yeah. Horrible roll.
This girl falls asleep. This girl falls asleep. And this girl falls asleep. And that's it. The only person who doesn't fall to sleep of the girls is Demi. But as you cast sleep, you know, they get dizzy, they get tired, and one by one they boom, 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 fall to the ground to sleep.
Right.
What? I'm sorry. What is Demetria? Like, what race is she?
The dryad.
Dryad, yep.
Right. And I'll try to push the big guy with my telekinetics, which
Okay.
is strength. DC 14.
Strength DC 14. He's a strong boy, not surprisingly. But he rolls an 11. So how far does he move?
Oh wow. 5 feet. And just 5 feet.
So it just crashes back over top of this table.
Yep.
And we'll say Demi just dodges. Oh, Demi did go to sleep. This was Demi. So Demi is asleep. This girl here is awake. So he gets pushed back and slides and puts his feet into some of the meat that's down there. Okay, nice. Okay, good round. Okay, Zagnus.
I'm gonna put my hand on the shaft of my axe. I'm gonna turn to Rainey and say, before I draw my blade, any opposition to killing this time?
Oh, just avoid the girls, please.
That I can do. They didn't choose this, and I'm going to jump on the table with the guy and
Okay.
make a big swing with the old axe.
And don't forget your bless.
And that's a blessing to the attack roll.
Yeah, plus D4.
Any attack roll or saving throw, yeah.
14 misses. You're going to need a 4 on your D4. Oh, it just misses. Dodges out the way. Yeah, so spoiler alert. Here's AC 18. So that just misses despite the bless. So the guy gun just sways out the way. You cut a bit of hair off his arms, but that's about it as it swings and it goes wide. Okay. Taryn.
Okay. I did. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but Glorious and all those other people are like 300 feet away, or less than 300 feet away, rather.
Yep. Oh, actually,
Okay.
let's measure it. 300 feet away. I can get that measurement for you. Oh no, they're about 150 feet away.
Perf. I'm gonna bonus action Thunderous Smite, which is audible within 300 feet. So
Oh, okay.
they would hear. So they would hear that. I don't know if he'll come or not, but he hears it. Maybe he loves mags enough. Then I will get on top of the table as well and try to
Smite this guy.
Oh. Spear this guy.
13
Whoops,
misses.
ignore that.
And even with bless, you're not going to make your way to 18.
Yeah.
Now, as a slight technicality, your Thunderous Smite is still up, but you have to concentrate on it. So if you take damage, you might lose it.
Cool.
Just see. Okay, this commoner is asleep on the ground, but you still see there's still kind of gagging and moving around. Taryn, can you roll me a d6 for me, please? Rolo. Okay, so she continues to cough and splutter. Let's say Taryn, roll a d6 again for this one. Okay, used to cough. All these are ones in a row. And finally, Demi, roll me a d6. Taryn. Oh, praise be to the gods! The transformation is complete! Praise the gods! And, we're just going to swap these around. So this one is going to 10. We'll remove Demi from there. And this creature appears in her place. You see her body twisting and warping as she screams, or as this beast kind of erupts out of her body, blood splattering everywhere. And this creature comes out. What does this creature look like? I don't think. Yeah. Actually, this way. Here we go. This is what they look like. And it turns towards you guys and bares its teeth. Oh, praise be to the gods! You have feasted on your brothers, and now the transformation is complete. Hallelujah! Now it's Demetria's turn.
I was just worried about being poisoned, but that sounds worse.
People.
Yep, people. You ate people's Agnes. Well, Demetria.
People eat cows all the time, so.
Touche.
Not wrong.
So Demetria will cast Buckskin on herself. She will concentrate on. She will go to that. So all the trees grow up around her, and her skin gets covered with bark. And she looks like what's that guy's name? Groot, as all these things go all around her. Final one. Let's change it. Zagnus, roll a d6. And 6. Go away, and you go here. So on the same thing, these girls split open, and this horrible creature emerges from it. Guys! This is really, really bad. Oops. What song shall I sing? Xander, you tell me. Do you want the song of heroism, or perseverance, or rejuvenation? I would not suggest rejuvenation. So Song of Heroism, so you know, will enable you to roll 1 dice. It could be an attack roll, it could be a damage dice, you can just re-roll a die. It doesn't have to be a d20. Or the Song of Perseverance, which could keep you up. So heroism or perseverance, Xander?
Are you muted?
Xander?
Oh, sorry.
Talking to
Sorry,
yourself
I'm
again?
falling No, I'm falling asleep, sorry.
Oh no.
I'm tired. I will take the one that adds damage or attack
Okay,
roll.
Song of Heroism. So she starts singing the
Yeah.
Song of Heroism. Okay, the big old Geigen who is... yeah, the Geigen. Sick. Is going to see Taryn up on the table there. And he
Wait.
is...
The same initiative as me?
What's that, sorry?
Does he have the same initiative as me? Is there a reason he's going before me?
Oh, off you go. Sorry, I reorganized. Off you go, Randy.
I was like, what? All right. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Right. Yeah. I'm going to move in because I thought we were gonna run, but apparently that's not happening. Move in. I'm going to cast Booming Blade. I'm going to attack the big guy.
Okay,
Booming Blade.
get your bliss.
Natural 20.
Oh, that door definitely hit. Okay.
Right. So we get. So that's gonna be 10 plus 4 is 14 damage initially.
Okay.
And then the dice will also be doubled for if he moves.
Okay, we'll put that, that on. Okay, cool. Nice big damage. Not like it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move away, and I'll take those opportunity attacks.
Okay, the Geigen swings a massive swings his spear at you, and it swings over the top of your head and crashes down into a chair. That's a miss. The Geigen looks down at Taryn.
Does the thing that the girl transformed into attack me? I just want to know.
I forgot to do that, so we'll say no. She's still coming to terms with the transformation she went under. The Geigen looks down at Taryn, tries to grapple you, reaches down and rolls a 14, so you dodge to the side again. Brings down a spear once, booms. And your AC is 18, just glances off your armor. Then the Geigen, where's my Geigen, comes one more time, attacks with the spear and misses for the third time. You're dodging well. Okay, and I think what we'll do, since we're... okay, Magdalena. I think we'll go through one more initiative turn and then we'll stop it. But that'll have to be a bit combat. But that's okay. Magdalena.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to toll the dead on the big guy.
Okay, toll the
Hope
dead.
he's not too wise.
Wisdom size. Wisdom saving throw. What was a 7? So then 6 necrotic damage does. You clang his ears, he shakes it, blood trickles out his ear. But he's still standing.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna hold up here.
Okay, Xander.
Right, Xander picks from under the table and throws firebolt at the big guy as well.
Okay, make an attack roll. Fire scoots across here. 23 hits. Oh. He catches one of his arms on fire and he just shakes it out, doing a little bit of damage. Okay. Yep.
I just hide back.
Okay, so duck down behind, getting some cover. Zagnus.
Okay. Doesn't look good.
I'm actually going to say the reason why this thing didn't attack you, I'm going to say that was the one that was sleeping. Because I forgot to change it. So this one is asleep. Sorry, carry on, Zagnus.
Okay.
I was thinking that this doesn't look good.
The big guy does not have its reaction, so you can run away after you attack.
Is that a booming blade thing?
No, I just took his reaction.
He already did it.
And I
Yeah,
ran
okay.
away.
You're right. He did. I'm gonna take one last big swing at him.
Okay. 13.
And not gonna work even with a bless.
Even with the bless. So swing and a miss, unfortunately.
Gonna miss. Okay, and in that case, I am going to give a telling look to Taryn, and then sprint away.
Okay. Dancing across the table. Nice. Kicking cutlery and plates as you go. Kicking
Jumping
bits
down.
of cooked human flesh as you go.
And
Okay.
I can get there, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks right.
As you round the corner, you see that.
Oh, those I
Actually-
can handle.
Probably Magdalena would have seen that as well, actually, but I'll let you decide what you want to do with this. Okay, Taryn, you see Zagnus hit and run. What do you do?
I will also try to hit it.
That hits
Yeah?
even without the bless. Yep.
Get your
Okay.
thunder smite there.
Yeah.
11 damage as you hack into it. So minus 11, minus 12. Okay, so with your hacking into it and the thunderous thing, you see the guy just takes it. He looks there. Actually, I'll show you how damaged he looks. Oh, yeah, it's actually up there anyway. Yeah. You can see he's less than half hit points now.
I will prepare my thunderous smite again.
Okay.
And how tall is this room?
That's 20 feet. Not particularly tall.
And how tall is he?
Oh, 12 feet.
Okay. I will fly up 15 feet.
Okay, so you zoom straight up into the air, 15 feet, almost touching the roof, but not quite.
Yep.
And that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, this commoner. Roll me a d6, Taryn. Okay, remains like that. And again, Taryn, another d6. Oh, okay.
But it's asleep.
Is asleep. So we'll just make sure. So it was a 13. Add a turn to this one. 13. Oops. We sort that and we'll come back down. Okay, so those were the two commoners. That one's whoops. That one's asleep. Demetria says, "Oh, going so soon. I simply must insist that you stay. And
Gonna command me.
I'm gonna say,
She's gonna try to command me.
no, stop there. You're leaving far too soon. Rainy, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
You give her the 17. I have to do it before they roll.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed. You feel she's trying to get on your good side, but she doesn't. And
She tries to charm me. She's trying to charm me like I did her. Oh, fun. Well, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Okay, Goatling rushes up to you as Zagnus and says, "You slack-bellied cow! Give me some milk or else go home!" Make me a wisdom saving throw. A very subtle Bob Dylan reference, if anybody's a fan of Bob Dylan.
While processing this wisdom saving throw, it's him thinking about, do I have milk?
Okay,
Nice.
apparently you don't. It still gets to
It
try
doesn't
and...
make sense.
doesn't make sense. Tries to bite you and misses. This one is asleep. And there we go. With our fading, I forget who's fading. Who was it? Magnus? Oh, sorry, Max? Somebody! Anyway, we'll stop it there. And we'll pick this up with you guys in a whole heap of trouble at the top of the round. You have Kyra on your side there.
Guys. Yeah, my bad.
Eh,
Oh,
something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I love...
Kind of got a couple rounds in before all the girls were transformed.
Yeah.
I love what Zagnus said. He wasn't overly concerned about eating meat, as people eat cows all the time. So
Yeah.
And that was
Sure.
great.
That was brilliant.
I also am a little
I'm-
disappointed we didn't just run. I thought we were gonna run. I grabbed what we wanted. Why are we running?
That's why I put sleep. I thought we were gonna run and at least minimize.
I know,
Wow.
but the big fighting people just went up to the person and run.
That was to
Well,
cover your 6.
Yeah.
Well,
it is in character.
The sleep was actually a brilliant move in hindsight, right? I'm pretty sure that's not what you wanted to happen, but it worked out.
They were going to
brilliantly.
transform anyways, I think.
Well, yeah. And
know.
part of the
Ooh, do
ritual
I get to
was
transform?
We'll see what
Ah.
happens with the last
don't
one, I
think so.
guess.
I'll say I don't know. Wait and see next week. We'll see what happens.
Well, if all else fails, I'll Hodor this dining hall for you guys.
There we go. Okay, guys, that was fun with you guys as always.